And before you now is the Tullahoma Middle School 6th grade band. These bands rehearse at East and West as two separate classes and will be combining today for the very first time. Just a few short months ago, these students picked up their instrument for the very first time. Needless to say, it's been a full semester for these students, and we're excited to share their progress with you, and I know you'll be impressed with what they've accomplished in a short amount of time. It's my pleasure to present the Tullahoma Middle School 6th grade band and their first conductor, Mr. Doug Clark, to open our concert with Star Splitter fanfare. Hope you enjoy. Next selection, see if you can count how many different Christmas tunes are in this song. Hope you enjoy Christmas Matchup.
kids have had a lot of fun with this, and we hope that they sound like dragon.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Americana Tullahoma Band. This afternoon's concert will be a showcase of every level of Tullahoma's instrumental music program. Before we begin, we need to thank some people. We're fortunate to have outstanding businesses and individuals in our town that value this program and give us their support. Please take a moment to look at the back of your program for a list of our wonderful sponsors this year, and let us give all these businesses a round of applause. And as always, we thank our parents for the many ways that you support our children. We couldn't do this without your involvement. We also want to thank our administrators for their continued support for this program. Without them, we could not do this program. As long as you are maybe still looking at the back side of the program, I'd like to bring your attention to the QR code on the back of the program. It is a link to the Arts and Economic Prosperity Survey being conducted by the City of Tullahoma, the Arts Council of Tullahoma, and Americans for the Arts. The purpose of this survey is to gauge the economic impact of arts on the City of Tullahoma. In years past, this survey has helped to shape fiscal policy and has served to bring thousands of dollars in grant money to arts-related organizations throughout our community, not just the schools. Your participation in this survey is vital to the future of arts in Tullahoma. It is only necessary to complete one survey per family. So if you want to draw straws and whoever comes up with a short one, hey, they got the QR code. Surveys are anonymous. And the more responses we receive, the more effective the whole thing will be. Thank you for your participation.
We have two high schoolers that are helping us today. Mr. Nate Bobo, who is a percussionist helping with the timpani. Our eighth graders who are playing, this is the first time they get to play this since they started working on the music. So they just help out to make sure everything's good. And Miss Olivia Thomason is helping us. We have 4 7th grade tuba players who are phenomenal. 3 of them started in October. Yeah, and they are playing so well, but it's always good just to have a little bit of extra support when you do some playing for a few months. So we definitely thank those two for helping us out this afternoon. Before you now is the Tullahoma Middle School 7th and 8th grade band. These bands rehearse at East and West as 4 separate classes and will be combining today for the first time. Over the course of this semester, these students performed at home football games, performed at middle school night with the TNHS band, played at pep rallies and Veterans Day programs, and marched in the Tullahoma Christmas Parade. Needless to say, it's been a full semester for these students. I know you're going to enjoy their performance today. It is my pleasure to present the Tullahoma Middle School Band and their first conductor, Mr. Atticus Hensley. All right, two more things from me. Number one, if you are interested, we have leftover fruit and nuts and fudge. We will be selling those for the next few minutes. Right before the high school band performs, we will stop the sales for that. But if you are interested, they are selling that in the lobby, so check it out. So yesterday, a great number of these students auditioned for the All Mid-State Band, which was the culmination of months of hard work. We would like to ask all students that auditioned yesterday for Mid-State Band this year to please stand. We'll give them a round of applause. Speaking from experience, it is an incredibly gutsy thing to do, to work up an audition and then go play for adults that you can't even see and just be like, here goes, here's my best. And it can be a very vulnerable experience. They grow from it. They are wonderful young men and women, and I will tell you, yesterday they carried themselves wonderfully, and we are so proud of each and every one of the students that auditioned yesterday. During the high school portion of the concert, we will recognize the middle school students who made mistake, and if possible, we would like for them to, those who made it, to stay. We'd like to get a picture with them and recognize them individually. We hope you enjoy our last piece, conducted by Mr. Atticus Ensley. Good afternoon, and welcome to the winter concert performance of the Tullahoma Bands. This afternoon's concert will be a showcase of every level of Tullahoma's instrumental music program. Before we begin, we need to thank some people. We are fortunate to have outstanding businesses and individuals in our town that value this program and give us their support. Please take a moment to look at the back of your program for a list of our wonderful sponsors this year. Let's give all of these businesses a round of applause. As always, we thank our parents for the many ways you support your children. We couldn't do this without your involvement. We also want to thank our administrators for their continued support of this program. The QR code on the back of your program is a link to the Arts and Economic Prosperity Survey being conducted by the City of Tullahoma, the Arts Council of Tullahoma, and Americans for the Arts. The purpose of this survey is to gauge the economic impact of the arts on the City of Tullahoma. In years past, this survey has helped to shape fiscal policy and has served to bring thousands of dollars in grant money to arts-related organizations throughout the community. Your participation in this survey is vital to the future of the arts in Tullahoma. It is only necessary to complete one survey per family. Surveys are anonymous. The more responses that are received, the more effective the survey will be. Thank you for your participation.
Before you now is our Tullahoma High School Symphonic Concert Band. This group is comprised of all instrumental musicians in grades 9 through 12. After finding ourselves off the island of our halftime show, these students have taken their talents from the field to the concert setting. Concert band is the core of what makes our band program strong. These dedicated musicians have been working hard to prepare for today's performance, and we know you will enjoy the outcome of their efforts. Please help me welcome to the stage Miss Lisa Burton and the Tullahoma Concert Symphonic Band. So before we play this one, if you haven't seen Home Alone, probably living under a rock. Forever, but it's one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. I watch it all the time. Like anytime it's on, I'm always watching it. I'm actually the same age as Macaulay Culkin, although I feel like I've aged a lot better. The movie holds a real special place in my heart, and I hope you enjoy it. It's done a great job working on it. You're going to hear all of the different melodies from the movie that are intertwined throughout, and it's just a real heartfelt movie. We really hope you enjoy it. It's one of, in my opinion, one of John Williams' best songs that he's done in the So we hope you enjoy selections from Home Alone. Okay. Over the past month, our students have participated in 3 weekends of auditions for chairs in the various all-mid-state ensembles. These auditions are for 11th and 12th grade senior high mid-state band, jazz band, and orchestra, 9th and 10th grade senior high mid-state band, jazz band, and a 7th and 8th grade mid-state band and jazz band. At this time, I would like to ask that all students on stage who auditioned for mid-state to please stand and be recognized at this time. All students who auditioned, please stand and be recognized. We want to thank all of you because our band is stronger because of your dedication to advancing your musical excellence. Tullahoma High School band students, again, and middle school students, still hold an impressive number of seats and alternate seats in these ensembles, and 4 of these students have earned the All-State status, the highest rank achievable for high school students in Tennessee. It gives us great pleasure to recognize these students. When your name is called, please make your way to the front of the auditorium or stand up to be recognized. We ask that all applause be held until the end of the presentation. Rex Askren, gold band, All-State, E-flat clarinet. Jackson Banks, gold band, B-flat clarinet. Haley Brown, silver band on B-flat clarinet. Jonas Carter, silver band on trombone. Emily Casabieta, gold band and All-State on bass clarinet. Will Childers, alternate on trumpet. Sarah Aiken, gold band on flute. Ethan Eldridge, gold band on euphonium. Isabella English, gold band on flute. Liz French, gold band on trumpet. Chloe Fuller, gold band and All-State on alto saxophone. Sari Hoffner, gold band and All-State on B-flat clarinet. Natalie Howard, silver band on flute. Ethan Howell, silver band on trumpet.
Meadow Jones, gold band, bass clarinet. Joshua Jones, gold band, horn. Landon Parkerson, silver band, trombone. Isaac Parlier, gold band, trombone. Emmy Pratt, alternate trumpet. Isaac Pratt, silver band, bassoon. Braden Robertson, gold band, bass clarinet. Connor Shasteen, alternate on horn. Drew Sterling, silver band, tuba. Kelsey Tomalovitz, silver band, B-flat clarinet. Olivia Thomason, alternate on tuba. Noah Watkins, alternate on trumpet. Brady Welch, silver band on percussion. Gracie Wright, alternate on flute.
Elijah Alexander, silver band trumpet. Peyton Behrendorf, alternate and funny. If you guys can just come in here and stand in front, that's the thing to do. Alexander Cook, gold band, euphonium. William Daw, alternate on French horn. June Dorman, silver band, trombone. Ella Farmer, gold band, B-flat clarinet. Jake Fisher, gold band, trumpet. Javier Fletcher. I said Fisher and Fletcher. Jake Fisher, Javier, who put these next to each other? Oh, it's alphabetical, okay, yeah. Javier Fletcher, alternate on trumpet. Evie Hatmaker, gold band, bass clarinet. Edward Henry, alternate, alto saxophone. Adrian Nayland, alternate, trumpet. Jonathan Prawl, good band, gold band. It's a good band. Percussion. Jonan Ratchen Vallejos, silver band, B-flat clarinet. Richard Thomason, gold band, euphonium. Ty Watson, alternate on percussion.
So before Ms. Burton conducts this last tune, we'll give you... Yay! Edward Henry got moved up to silver band! Woo! mural, this last tune is it's a really, really fun piece. You're really going to enjoy it. But you may be wondering why we have a few of these students sitting on the edge, the front of the stage here. Well, this piece actually has a part for spoons and kielbasa. So we're going to feature Brady Welch, Thompson fan, Emily Castaneda, and Ella Diamond over here in the front. So we hope you enjoy Celtic.
No, my camera locked up. Like it says for security, I can't take pictures. I know I took a few and it's locked. You're good.